Hey everyone, ever wondered about the true genius of Nikola Tesla? Not just his inventions, but the mind behind them. He had habits so strange, so particular, they'd make most people uncomfortable. If you're new here, subscribe. We unravel mind-expanding truths every week. You see a genius, a visionary, but beneath that brilliance was a brain wired for extremes. Tesla avoided human touch, obsessively cleaned, and felt vibrations no one else could. These weren't quirks, they were burdens. We often romanticize the eccentricities of brilliant people, thinking they're just part of the genius. But for Tesla, many of his quirks were deeply rooted in a nervous system that perceived the world differently. He was a man ahead of his time, yes, but also a man out of sync with his own. His brain was like a supercomputer, processing far too much data, too intensely, all at once. Think about you right now. How many tiny sensations are you filtering out? The hum of the fridge, the fabric of your clothes, the dust motes dancing in the light. Your brain usually handles that. For Tesla, that filter was broken. He experienced what's called hyperesthesia, a heightened sensitivity to sensory input. A simple handshake wastes just skin contact. It was a deluge of information. This wasted some intellectual preference. It was a physical reaction. Imagine every touch feeling like a static shock, every sound like a jackhammer, every smell like a punch to the face. So when he refused to shake hands, it wasn't arrogance. It was self-preservation. His brain was trying to protect itself from constant overload. It's a survival mechanism. And here's the wild part. Modern neuroscience suggests that brilliant minds often have less efficient sensory gating. They let in more information. This could be why they make connections others miss. But this gift came with a heavy price. It meant his world was too loud, too bright, too everything. He had to construct rigid routines just to function. Sound familiar? Maybe not to Tesla's extreme. But think about that buzzing fluorescent light in the office that drives you crazy. Or the scratchy tag on your shirt you can't ignore. Or that one song stuck on repeat that makes you want to scream. Your brain is struggling to filter just for a moment. Tesla lived in that moment almost constantly. You've probably felt overwhelmed in a crowded place. That sensory overload, that feeling of needing to escape. That was Tesla's baseline. His way of coping was to retreat. He couldn't just turn it off, so he turned off the world as much as he could. His isolation wasn't a choice of preference, it was a necessity for survival and deep focus. But here's the deeper twist. This sensitivity wasn't just a burden, it fueled his genius. He could visualize complex inventions with unparalleled clarity, almost as if he was building them in his mind. His brain, unable to filter the mundane, instead became a soup processor of ideas. Every detail, every connection, every potential flaw was laid bare before him, allowing him to perfect his designs. It's almost like his brain said, if I can't ignore the world, I'll just master it. His sensitivity became the very tool for his groundbreaking insights. And this is the part nobody tells you. Many geniuses aren't just smarter, they often perceive the world differently. Their struggles and strengths are two sides of the same coin. So what does this mean for you? Next time you feel overwhelmed by sensory input, or that little thing that annoys you, don't dismiss it. Listen to it. Your brain might be trying to tell you something important. Maybe you need a quieter space to work, or a simpler routine, or just to step away from constant noise. Understand that your unique sensitivities, even the ones that feel like burdens, might also be your unique strengths. They can point you towards your most effective way of thinking and creating. It's about finding your own operating manual. How does your brain truly thrive? Not how the world tells you it should, but how it actually does. Tesla's story is just about his inventions. It's a powerful reminder that what makes us different, what makes us struggle, can also be the wellspring of our greatest power. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What burden in your life is actually a hidden superpower waiting to be understood. If this hit different, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel. Share this with someone who's always felt a bit different and needs to hear it. Drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe. we've got something even more mind-blowing coming next week.